Hello and welcome to the Victoria University Polytechnic Senior Women's Preview Show, thanks to the Williamstown Football Club. My name is Kristen. I'm joined by point court coach Kerry Saunders. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Kristen.
So this is the inaugural season of Senior Women's Footy at Point Cook. How have you found the first year?
I would say entertaining. They're a different bunch of girls, but we're about, going along nicely. Our numbers started out pretty slow, but we've got plenty, so that's a good start.
And so you're sitting in 8th position, I think 4 wins and 5 losses. Are you about where you thought you'd be at this stage of the season?
Yeah, we copped a couple of injuries that cost us 2 senior players. So add that to the new people that we have and the learning process, it's about where we should be.
How have you found coaching this group of women?
Like I said, entertaining. We have mothers with a couple of kids and people that never played before. I think the most of our experienced players is probably 10, 15 games of football. So it's been very different, but it's been a lot of fun.
And you had a good win over North Sunshine last Friday night. Did you take any positives out of that match and moving forward to the rest of the season?
The positive is we're back on the winners list, which is always a positive. The fact that we learn something every week and coming to a home ground and a home crowd, that's what we take forward.
And so all of your home games this year have been Friday night under lights. What has that experience been like for the girls and for yourself?
It's a bonus because we're settled into a routine. After the first couple, when everybody got used to it, the routine starts and I go, okay, yes, I'm going to be a bit late, but Friday night is our night. We don't have to share it with juniors. We don't have to fight for umpires, all that sort of stuff, our grounds, the whole lot. It makes it easy for women's footy to know, you know what, this is what Point Cook, when you're playing Point Cook, it's a Friday night. Yeah. Simple.
Absolutely. And you take on Wyndhamvale this Friday night. It's another new team. Are you looking forward to that matchup?
Yep. They struggled to start with to find numbers, but they're still plugging away. They're finding a team every week, which is a positive for them and the league. So it'll be every week is different, and you never know what's going to happen.
Let's preview all the remaining round 12 games for the Victoria University Polytechnic season. We've got North Sunshine taking on Braybrook. What are your thoughts on that match?
That will be very close. They are both, new teams. We've played them both now. Braybrook at the start when they were just getting themselves together, and North Sunshine played really well on Friday night. So I expect that to be a nice close game.
And Yarraville Seddon take on Manor Lakes. Manor Lakes kept to one of their lowest scores ever, 16 points last week. What are your thoughts on this game? Again,
Yarraville Seddon coming good. They're scoring really well, which means they've got positive attitude. Manor Lakes, I'm expecting to come back with some serious football.
Mm-hmm. And then Laverton take on Werribee Centrals?
Laverton are going okay, but I would expect the latter process, Werribee Centrals, to have a comfortable win there.
And then Spotswood take on Point Cook Central. Spotswood had a massive win over Caroline Springs, who were previously undefeated last week. So you'd think they'd go in as heavy favourites?
Big favourites. I think they're working themselves into what they think will be a flag. Hopefully Point Cook Centrals can bring something to the table and slow them down a little bit.
And finally, rounding out the round, we have Caroline Springs and West Footscray. You'd hope the Lakers aim to bounce back after last week.
You would think so, but West Footscray surprised everybody last week with their positive attitude and their game and what they bring. So they bring the same thing, and Caroline Springs could be under the pressure again.
Absolutely. Well, that's a wrap for this week's preview. Good luck to your team on the weekend, and thanks for joining us, Kerry.
No worries. Thanks, Kristen.